ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Trading Card Corner. Now, a lot of people have been watching this series and have been saying, Emer, you have done a lot of comic book stuff, and we know you're a huge fan of DC Comics, but we really think it's about time you did something Marvel based. And you know what, guys? You're totally right. It is high time I sat down and did something Marvel, and I found a set that I actually did try to collect years and years ago. This is from 1992, and it is from Impel, the same people who made DC's Cosmic Cards. It is Marvel Universe Series 3, and check out that Spider-Man art on the box there. That is some nice stuff. And the set, in all honesty, guys, it is very similar to DC's Cosmic Cards, including what's actually in the set, including holograms, bonus holograms, randomly packed. I'm going to open this thing. I'm going to do it off camera just because it's easier to get this shrink wrap off. Now, by the way, I did say Impel. I guess I should mention that, yes, guys, the box does say SkyBox there, but every other spot on the box says Impel. It's actually kind of odd. This could very well be the very last thing to ever have the Impel name on it before they fully went to the name of SkyBox. There we go. Got the shrink wrap off. And let's bust the box open. Come on now, Spidey. Up and at him. Here we go. And just jostled the camera. There we go. We're finally in. Well, there we go. And I'm actually looking at the packs here, guys. We've got some awesome pack art. Why don't we start with, let's do this one right here. Behold Ghost Rider, the awesomeness of Ghost Rider. The wrappers are actually the same as the ones in DC's Cosmic Cards. This weird plasticky, like garbage bag kind of plastic, which is totally cool. Let me crack the pack open here. If I can get it open. There we go. Well, it would help if the cards were all facing the same way. Let me just adjust that quick, and then I'll show you guys what's all in here. Yeah, like literally every other card is facing in a different frickin' direction. Okay, so we start off with Weapon, that is Weapon Omega. I don't have any knowledge of that character, and apparently it's a superhero. Gonna need to look into that some more. Then we have Captain Britain. I do have knowledge of Captain Britain. He was the leader of what was that team? It was Excalibur, yes. Oh boy, Namorita. Holy shit, I actually thought I'd totally forgotten about that character. Oh, okay. Night Thrasher. Oh, fun, the Night Thrasher. Yeah, there really isn't much else to say outside of, ooh, look, it's early 90s edge with the Night Thrasher. Power Man and Iron Fist, which is part of their team-ups line, which is sort of cool. They actually did do a bunch of these like team-ups cards in this set. And by the way, yes, guys, this is Series 3. The reason why I went with Series 3 for this series is because Series 3 was the one that I tried to collect. Just sort of thought I'd mention. That was years. And speaking of team-ups, right here is Red Skull and Baron fucking Zemo. Very, very nice. Apocalypse. Awesome. Sabretooth, again, totally cool. Pantheon. Rookies. Who the hell are Pantheon? Hang on. Let's see. Deep in the Bowels. Okay, I'm going to have to read on that a little bit later. Then we have our Cosmic Beings. This is Stranger. I can also say I've never heard of Stranger. And finally, Wars, similar to DC's Great Battles run from Cosmic Cards, and this one is for Inferno. Now, if I were to go back to one of the character cards, let's take a look at Weapon. Let's take a look at Weapon friggin' Omega again. If you look on the back, they actually have stats. You can actually see on a chart of 1 to 7 exactly how their strength, intelligence, and so on and so forth all pan out. We also have information on the characters. This is really, guys, this is some nice looking card art, and the cards here are great. I'm trying to remember how many cards are in this set. I want to say there's 180, but I could be totally freaking wrong. I wonder if it says anywhere on the wrapper here. Let's check. Don't miss this exclusive limited edition mini press sheet and checklist offer. Yeah, another fucking checklist offer. Oh, wait. Whoops. Oh. And on the inside, I just noticed this. Let me get the wrapper open here. It actually runs through partially what all the little stats mean. You can barely read that. Actually, I can barely read it, even not looking at the lens. So that's sort of cool. Well, guys, I've got some packs to open. If I get anything cool, I will totally tell you. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Well, guys, it only took me a couple of packs, but I do have the first hologram in the series. Literally the first. H-frickin' 1. And it's the Hulk. Huh. Well, that looks alright. And the card itself, you guys probably can't quite tell on... Actually, you can if I go like this. In true Hulk fashion, this card is like ridiculously green. And then you look at the hologram itself. I'm going to say that the art style here... it's a little bit lacking, and mind you guys, it's really cool to have a Hulk hologram. The problem is there really isn't a whole lot of detail here. You can kind of see that the fist is just sort of one giant mass right there. And it just sort of makes the card a little bit ugly. I'm certainly hoping that the other holograms are better freaking looking than this one, but this is not really something I would say is a great find. But at least it is cool. I finally was able to get one of the holograms in this set, and I am certainly happy about that. Well, guys, I believe I may have found the worst card in this series. It's the worst card because it's not even a proper card in the set, but it did come in one of the packs, and it was one of these. And this is a card advertising extra products as part of an amazing triple offer from Marvel 3. Yes, guys, that actually is what that says, where you can buy binders, a collector's tin, or a t-shirt with the card of your choice on the front. Yes, guys, this is a full-blown order form for all of this shit. So if you wanted a binder to store all this stuff in, it would cost you 20 bucks. The tin, this little tiny-ass tin here, $8. The shirt, which you could get from anywhere from extra small to extra large, at $18. Now, why am I complaining about this? Because guys, out of a 12-card pack, this counted as one of the 12. That is fucking shameful, dude. Well, guys, we finally got another hologram in the set. Check it out. Yep, it's Venom. Oh, that is a nice looking card. See, guys, now this right here is what I was kind of talking about when I was mentioning the sort of sketchy art on the Hulk hologram. Is you want something with a whole lot of detail in order for it to really pop when you're monkeying around with the hologram. Again, why don't we compare that Hulk card again, and you can just see that there's, I mean, okay, yes, there's like a whole lot of detail there in his arm. I mean, on like the side of his arm, it's just that the middle where his arms meet is just kind of a giant mass. Now compare that to Venom, where you can see every single detail. By the way, I actually do have a third hologram, but it's just another Hulk. So, yeah, so far, guys, the series is turning out pretty good. I'm really digging what is all here. You know, guys, I was really going to hold off talking about this until I got through the whole box, but this is really starting to get sickening. Do you want to know a problem I have with a whole lot of these trading card sets? Duplicates in the same pack. I've hit that at least 5 times now, where you will see the exact same card twice in the same pack. This time, it's even worse, because it's 2 of these insulting triple offer cards. I'm now up to 4 of these goddamn things, but I got 2 of them in the same fucking pack. That is absolutely disgusting, and I honestly was expecting better from Impel / SkyBox here. They usually do better. Why the hell was the packing so sloppy with this set? It's really kind of starting to bug me a bit, guys. Well, guys, now there is a part of this set I still haven't talked about yet, and that is a part called Milestones. And these are cards that are supposed to talk about major moments within the Marvel Universe. And almost all the milestones I've seen have been kind of trivial and sort of stupid, but I found one that actually is probably one of the biggest moments in all of Marvel Comics history. Behold, the death of Gwen Stacy. This, honest to God, guys, is a beautiful fucking card, and I actually did read the back, and it does sum up the story of the death of Gwen Stacy very, very well. This is by far one of the most important Spider-Man stories to ever be written, and the fact that it got its own card is nothing short of amazing. And the fact that the card looks this awesome, I love that much even fucking more. This card is awesome. Well, guys, I've got a bit of bad news. I was not able to get a complete set. I came rather close, though. I think I'm about 10, possibly 12 cards shy of a 200 card set. Look at that. Right here actually is card 1, Spider-Man. Looks really nice. It really is a solid looking card. But yeah, that is most of the set. Why don't we discuss the set while I've got a few minutes? Oh, and out of the, how many was it? 5 holograms? Yeah, I only got the 2. So I've got the Hulk and I've got the Venom holograms. So, why don't we discuss the set? First of all, I do want to discuss a problem with how these cards were packed. I was expecting better from Impel or SkyBox, whichever one you want to call them, for this specific set. They usually are really good about totally randomizing the cards. The problem here is that almost every other card would feature at least one duplicated pair. And the way that they would be paired off, I actually think I found a couple amongst all my duplicates here. This is just a small handful of them. I haven't really changed up the order that these cards were in. Hopefully I'll be able to find one of the examples here. Oh, perfect. I actually did. Now, every single card is packed so that way, like every other card is facing in the opposite direction. As you can see, both these cards are the same ones. This is how they came in the pack, is they came facing each other, but they were the same card. Damn near every other pack had at least one pair of these, if not 2, which then makes your 12-card pack far, far smaller when you really think about it. Now, another problem which came in with that was, how many of these damn things did I fucking wind up with when all was said and done? 7. Yes, came up with 7 of these things. 7 of these offer cards. Let me fan them out a little bit better there. Yeah, 7 of these things. 2 of which came out of the same pack. Now, I wouldn't have minded if these were packed in every single pack and they didn't count towards your 12. That would have made sense. But the fact that these were randomly packed in and counted towards the 12 cards you wanted to try to get your whole set is wrong. There is no reason for that to have ever been a thing. We also have to talk about exactly how common some of these cards come up. I'm going to tell you guys right now, a whole shitload of these cards are just painfully common. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I've got in here so many fucking Silvermanes and Fantastic Fours. I've got a shitload of Slapsticks, Gideons. Team-up cards, this one comes up more than any other one. I must have at least a dozen Iceman and Human Torch team-ups, partially because in 2 packs I got 2 of the card. And while I'm on the subject of the team-up cards, why don't we discuss the questionable nature of those. Guys, this thing is a 200-card set, and I'm going to tell you right now, the team-ups portion of it is really there specifically to pad it out. Why don't we take a look again at that Human Torch and Iceman card? Yeah, it says here that they teamed up in 1964. Their first team up was in Strange Tales 1964. I don't remember them regularly teaming up. I kind of thought that team-ups would be like 2-man teams who regularly work together. Like, say Ghost Rider and Blaze. Or Nomad and Captain fucking America. Power Man and Iron Fist. All of them got cards, and then we got these like weird fucking one-off ones. Like this one. Or Ghost Rider and Spider-Man. Yes, that actually is a card. No, I don't have that card, so I can't show you. The only reason why I know is because of the checklist. And yes, guys, this is another set that was touting about checklists. Let me grab one of these old wrappers here. That was touting about you could send away for a fucking checklist, but the checklist was actually in the set proper. It is card 200. So if they had cut the team-ups section of this set, it would have probably been a little bit more manageable. Because guys, 200 cards, that is asking a lot. I will say though that out of what is here, if we were to skip past the team-ups section and the rookie section, I'll get to the rookie section in just a second. The set itself is really nice and varied. I really do like how the artwork here is from the top artists that Marvel had in 1992. That is awesome. You'll see stuff in here from like, oh god, let me think. Who in hell did I all see in there? Valentino had some art in there. Ramita Jr. had art in there. God, Keith had some art in there. It's just some top-notch Marvel art, and it is some amazing-looking stuff. Let me just adjust the camera. I noticed that box isn't quite centered. Anyway, why don't we talk about those rookies? Let me just cut the deck a bit. Well, right, there's all those team-ups again. Supervillains, yes, that means that rookies are buried in this massive clump I've got in my hands. Or not. Superheroes. Well, okay, well, let me just put it to you this way, guys. The rookie section is for characters who made their very first appearance in 1992. And if that's the case, why the hell is, or rather in 1991, because this was published in, because the set was published in early 92. If that's the case, why the hell is Sleepwalker just part of the regular superheroes when he himself was a rookie when his first appearance was in 1991. It just doesn't seem to make any sense that you have a section dedicated to rookies, and then you don't put all of your, rookie teams and rookie heroes and rookie villains, I think in like one case, and dump them in the rookie section. You might as well just have thrown them in with the superhero, supervillain, or team section, depending on where they would have gone, if you didn't insist on adding an extra, like, segment to your, set. While I'm on the subject of the team section, I found it kind of interesting that they did opt to break up the X-Men into two different cards, because at the time the X-Men were broken up into two different teams, X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue. At least those were the code names that they went, by. And that right there was totally cool. I also like how they had... I also kind of like how they separated the Avengers and the West Coast Avengers into two separate cards. Pity I didn't get the fucking Avengers card. Yay. Anyway, the set itself, though, all told, the set is really cool, and it is kind of a pity that I don't have a complete set here. Hopefully I'll be able to go on eBay and fill in the handful of missing gaps, and who knows, perhaps maybe I'll even look for the maybe I'll even look for the collector's album to put it all in. For God's sake, I'm still just stunned that they counted those stupid mail-out cards as part of the 12 cards you get in every pack. That, to me, guys, is just nothing short of sad. Now, on a final note, before I give a final judgment on the set, why don't we talk about the holograms? Like I said, I've only got 2 out of the 5 holograms. And I've already commented on the fact that the Hulk one, it just doesn't seem to have enough detail to really warrant having the hologram treatment, while Venom is just beautifully done. That is just fantastically laid out in terms of exactly what you can do with holograms. I haven't seen the other 3 holograms. Apparently they made them a hell of a lot rarer in this set than they did when Impel released the DC Cosmic Cards set. So I may have to look, but you see also on the plus side, instead of giving us 10 holograms, they only gave us 5. So I guess it makes a little bit of sense to make them a touch, rarer. So when all is said and done, can I recommend purchasing this set? Well, yeah, at least if you can buy a complete set. I really don't think I'd recommend purchasing a box, because this box, I think, cost me $40, maybe? I bought it specifically because people wanted me to do a Marvel set for this series, and that this actually is one of the cheapest boxes I could get, and I actually did have memories of trying to collect this as a kid. I only, at the time, I only got about 6, maybe 7 packs, so I didn't have a whole lot of a set to really speak of. And now that I'm about a dozen cards short of having a full set, I'm actually kind of happy. But now I got to go online and try to finish getting the rest of the set and try to fill in the holes that are still there. So I'm going to go and see if I can get the rest of this set. I'm going to go through all these suckers into trading card pages, and I'm going to organize all these extra cards because I know I've got enough friends who are huge Marvel fans who would probably really dig the extra cards I've got here, if for no other reason than I guess just to decorate, shit. I actually know a lot of them like to do little craft things with trading cards and shit. So I'll probably just give all these extras to them. So yeah, guys, I actually have a whole lot of shit waiting waiting for me to get done. I know it's going to take me a while, at the very least, to get all of these. Oh, wait, there is one other thing. I guess I should mention this. I actually just pulled the checklist card. There actually is a misprint on the checklist, which it actually kind of sort of threw me off when I was looking for all my missing cards. As far as I can tell, cards 53 and 54, if I can get the camera in close. Let me try to zoom in on that. It's a little dark. Let's turn the old light on there. All right, here we go. 53 and 54. Polaris and Nomad. I'm going to tell you right now, Nomad is not card 54. He's actually card 53. I'm going to assume Polaris is card 54. That was really bugging me when I was checking for all the missing cards, and I noticed I was missing card 54, and then when I was looking at all the names, found out, wait, I do have Nomad. So, yeah, they actually flipped 53 and 54. That kind of sucked. Let me get that light shut off. There we go. So, yeah, like I said, guys, I've got a lot of shit. Okay, I could have sworn I shut that fucking light off. That was odd. Okay, let's hope that the light stays off now, shall we? Anyway, guys, I am going to go and take care of all of that, and that is going to do it for this installment of Trading Card Corner. Until next time, guys, take care. See ya. Well, guys, I believe I have found probably the worst card in this entire set. Partially because it's not even actually a proper card in the set. I got this. Oh, just dropped it. Yay me. Aren't I ever good? Just keep it rolling. I'll cut and I'll start over.